Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I'm bringing you a very interesting Sabotage gameplay on m.o.a.b. Now, this is a gameplay where we're up against a team who are making it as difficult as possible for us to win. They are sitting back with silenced weapons, sniper rifles, noob tubes, camping, and just drawing us onto them and trying to pick as many kills up as possible so they can get their kill streaks in. Now, we had played these, I think it's a party of 4 or 5, or just 4 or 5 very organised randoms, one of the two, but we played them in the previous 2 or 3 games, so we got to understand that these were a team who were going to make it as awkward as possible. So what me and I think one other person did was we used our support Juggernaut class. Now, I like to always have at least one class set up with UAV, counter UAV or ballistic vests, and a support Juggernaut, and this is the class I use when we're up against a team who are making it as difficult as possible. The reason is, even with support and even against a very hard team, you are inevitably going to pick up 25, 30 points per match, so you are going to be guaranteed at least one support Juggernaut point per match. And if you get that support Juggernaut in, it really is a game changer, because you'll see later in the gameplay, this is a very tight match. You know, the bomb's always in and around the middle. They have several spells for the bomb. We have several spells for the bomb. I even think they managed to get a sly plant off in the end. But eventually, I get my support Juggernaut, and I use that support Juggernaut to wear the enemy down. And as you can see, you can really see how they're playing here. They're camping, they're on the walkway, they're using noob tubes, using snipers, just making it as difficult as possible for us to win. And this is where the support Juggernaut really comes on to its own, especially on a map like m.o.a.b. as well, because as most of you know by now, m.o.a.b. is a map which has one spawn significantly better than the other. If you end up spawning on B-dom, which where we spawned here, which is the inside, as you can see while we're watching Rory Doink here, you can see that this part of the map is the worst spawn, and we were given that, and it's very easy to spawn trap someone in this part of the map, because there's only 2 real exits to out of the building. One of them is loading bay, which is where I'm looking at the moment, and the other one is on my right, which is to the tanks and the parks. I'm not sure what we call it. I think we call that driveway or C stairs or something like that, but that area of the map anyway. And there's only 2 routes, so if you get a decent team against you, you can be properly hounded down. As I get horribly throwing knife killed there. But what we decided to do in the end, we had the bad spawn. We're up against a team who are making it as difficult as possible. We had 4 or 5 of us in the end running our tryhard class. And my tryhard class, like I've mentioned, is UAV, ballistic vest, Juggernaut. Now, the UAV is pretty obvious. You get it up early. If there's no one with assassin, you can know where all the enemy are. Ballistic vest is one which is a little bit more debatable, because I see several comments, not just on my videos, but on other YouTubers' videos, saying, what is the point of ballistic vests? I really don't see any reason for them. They only give you a teensy bit of health. They're 4 kills. You know, you could be getting a counter UAV, which is a lot better, and some people say. But I have to say, there is nothing I would prefer to use in a tight game than ballistic vest, because you see there, I put some ballistic vests down and 2 or 3 teammates pick them up, and they may only allow you to survive 1 more bullet, but that 1 more bullet is often crucial. The difference between getting a bomb plant and dying, or getting that kill and dying. So ballistic vests is a pretty straightforward one to go for in the end, but the Juggernaut one, the support Juggernaut, is perhaps a slightly harder to countenance and show why it's a good option, because it's a very high kill streak in the support list. You can use a stealth bomber at only 12 points, and that can get you a lot of kills, especially in a built-up map and especially in ground war. I've seen very regular 7, 8 kill stealth bombers in ground war. You know, they really do rack them off. But I do prefer to use the support Juggernaut, and the reason is very apparent in a minute. You see me turn this around from a game which is very tight against a team that is very annoying, and in the end we end up winning fairly comfortably with a lot of the time limit spare. I mean, I played a 22-minute game on m.o.a.b. against a team earlier, and none of us had got our support classes on, and we're up against a team that refused not to move out of their spawn. They camped and camped and camped the entire time, so we had to slowly inch our way forward, pushing up, working our way forward, and it was so painful to play. And you know, the other team weren't getting any success. They were camping for 2 or 3 kills, then we'd get a grenade in and kill them, or we'd flank them, but they'd spawn again, get the camping positions, drive us back, and it was waves, and it was very annoying. But what I'm going to do from now on is always keep this class set up, because this is the class that really does help you kick campers out. because the support Juggernaut is a machine. Not only can you take just random bullets anyway, you have a riot shield, and that riot shield lasts a long time, so you can absorb fire, you can pull your pistol out and kill people, and the most importantly of all, you take so much pressure off your teammates. And you can see, as I call it in here, I make a mistake of calling this in pretty close to enemy spawn. I probably should have ran back a little bit further and called it in by C stairs, but I was pretty desperate to get this in. And what my teammates were saying was, get it in, if they defuse it, get your Juggernaut on the bomb, get the plan, and just keep them off. And it works to perfection. Unfortunately, as I rush in here, I think they get the defuse. I don't notice the guy behind. And see, I'm still trying to fend them off the bomb. But when there's more than two, I'm distracted by this guy here. And I don't think I noticed the guy defusing until it's a bit too late. He just defuses it before my second riot shield blast hits him. But from here, the game is ours. I have the bomb. I'm just having a quick look here to make sure no one comes in, as you can see. And I'm just trying to drive them off with a pistol until teammates get there. Because the support Juggernaut's one weakness is a massed enemy team. If you get 3 or 4 people in and around you, you can be taken down very quickly. And it very nearly happens here. But what I do is I back out of the room, wait for some teammates to arrive, regenerate health, and then get the bomb plant. It's all about keeping your Juggernaut alive as long as possible. And as you can see, with the bomb planted here, we are very firm favourites. Because I managed to cling on for just long enough, my teammates managed to come in, kill all the enemy, and drive them off the objective. And now, with support Juggernaut in and around the objective, they are really in trouble. And you can see the real power of it here. I'm taking so much damage. I'm just distracting the enemy. I'm allowing my teammates to come in and clear up, and that enables us to get the win in the end. It was a very tight, very frustrating game, turned on its head by 1 kill streak reward. So guys, if you haven't tried the support Juggernaut yet, I fully recommend it, because as you can see there, it is an invaluable tool for winning you those tight games. And it's these tight games that enable you to get the big win streaks and get the big win-loss ratio. So guys, I really hope you've enjoyed it. I really hope you take away the importance of using a support Juggernaut in tight games as well, because it really is a lifesaver, as you can see there. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the tight gameplay, and as always, have a fantastic day.